Here's our latest market update with some information in from the Nationwide. So according to the latest report from Nationwide, property prices are down 5.3% year on year. So again, just some context which I've mentioned to you guys before on previous videos is that yes, property prices have come down, but this is off the back of the big spike that we had post-COVID with that stamp duty holiday and that situation we had at the beginning of 2022 with over 20 buyers registered for every one house for sale. So that was an artificial spike which was caused by some government intervention, and it just really goes to show how robust the market is that we've only come down just over 5% from that peak. Well, of course, there's been so much uncertainty. We're not seeing very many aspirational movers. So people that would be traditionally moving up the property ladder are staying put right now, just becoming used to those higher mortgage payments that they might be experiencing if they're coming off the end of their first fixed rate mortgage if they bought in the last couple of years. So we're not seeing those moves up the ladder. We are seeing obviously some activity in the property market. We've seen, so for example, people relocating with jobs, or people coming together with new partners, buying together, first-time buyers. Lots of activity there because, of course, buying has got to be better than renting in most people's situation. And things like divorces and separations leading to some activity in the market as well. I think the thing that's holding people back really is it's not so much waiting for property prices to come down because they've been relatively stable. It's waiting on mortgage rates to change. Well, the Bank of England said in August they're expecting the base rate to remain high for at least a couple of years. They don't want to get back into an inflationary cycle, so we can understand where they're coming from there. But there is a little bit more confidence amongst the banks, and we have seen fixed rates get a little bit cheaper, and in some instances with a good deposit, mortgage rates dropping beneath 5% for the first time in several months. So pretty decent outlook for first-time buyers. You've got more chance of getting an offer accepted, and the mortgage payment that you'll be taking on will be close to the rent that you're paying, or in some instances lower than the rent that you've been paying. So kind of why not continue to buy? And just as a longer term view, you're going to have times when property values are going up, times when property values are coming down. The same applies to mortgage rates as well, but historically buying property always seems to be a good long-term sound investment.